It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I used to write for the Arsenio Hall show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was a big. Did you watch that talk show? I was a huge fan of Arsenio.
I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of them, to be honest, but I liked Arsenio. He was really cool.
Yeah, I always daydreamed that I was going to be on his show one day. I would pretend in like my bedroom, I'd be like interviewed by Arsenio. Did you ever do that? Have you ever envisioned yourself being on a talk show or the Oscar acceptance speech thing?
Johnny Carson would have been most of mine.
Yeah.
Was, getting on with Johnny.
Yeah.
Hi-oo, just kind of that. But I grew up watching him on the floor. Let me explain this. So my family's house, we really didn't have doors. There was a joke I did about doors a long time ago. We had 3 doors in the house total. Front door, the back door, and a door to the bathroom. Luckily, we had the door to the bathroom. But everything else was curtains because it was bad circulation. So the living room and our bedroom were right next to each other. So I had a beeline shot of the TV if I looked underneath the curtains. If I was sent to bed. But I always get caught because I end up laughing. So I would get caught. Get back to bed. Then I'd sneak back down and watch because I was on a bunk bed. So I had to be part ninja, part escape artist. Johnny Carson.
See, my
ridiculous
parents,
what I had to do to get some laughs.
That's awesome. My parents, who knows if it was a wise decision or not, but if we saved up our allowance money or our chores money, my brother and I were allowed to buy a very cheap little TV. And so I had one, when I was hitting like about 11 or 12, I think I was able to buy my own. And I would stay up late, and my thing was Letterman. I just was obsessed with it. So after Johnny, I would turn on or catch an SNL episode back in the day. That was my thing.
Well, I'm 50, but so Johnny Carson was basically my childhood.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Letterman, but back then there was an AM talk show or AM radio station. It wasn't even talk.
Okay.
I think they played country music for most of the time, but Sunday mornings they would play stand-up comedy. And so I had a radio in my room, so I listened to that Sunday mornings before breakfast and before I had to go work out on the farm. But that was kind of the fun thing. They did that for the longest time, too. I couldn't remember how long, but I would always tune in. I think I was disappointed when I pulled it off. I was like, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Because out in Idaho, there was no such thing as stand-up comedy except for, your dad laughing at you for making a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically it.
Yeah, for sure. We have a news radio channel here in Toronto, and at one point I remember in the 90s at midnight they would have comedians come on. The first improv troupe I ever did tech for did improv on the radio, and I remember recording that. But yeah, that is awesome. And you know what else is awesome, friends? What we're making today. The impossibly easy cheeseburger pie.
It'll be